Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So let's talk about it. Mary Jane's in the building. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 7, episode 4. Let's talk about where's Mama D and where's Scrappy. Like, come on, how we gonna have Love and Hip Hop Atlanta without Mama D or Scrappy? Like, where are they at? And also Mama D's husband. So, anyways, let's talk. So, basically, we get Shooter. Shooter is talking about what happened with his son. He's feeling some type of way. Of course, he is. And then we find out that Shooter's son was murdered over $35. And basically, the last phone call Shooter had with his son, he was like, "Be safe, Blase in the third." So it seems like they know who took Shooter's, son's life. Rod Jr., I believe his name is. So sorry to hear that. God bless to them or whatever. It's just sad, for real. Over $35. And basically all these black men were talking about, these young black males killing each other, getting killed out here in the streets, and it just got worse. And they imitating the gang life, they're imitating the rappers, they're imitating music that is not real. These artists are not real with their music. They're not out here murdering, shooting, or killing anybody. And so basically these young bucks don't have anybody out here to guide them and show them structure. So that's what they was talking about. We get to see Blue Da Vinci. I haven't seen Blue Da Vinci since he got out of jail a couple of years ago. And he was at the Breakfast Club. He was with Angie Martinez. He was doing interviews. He was talking about the BMF life and all that other good stuff. He was rapping. He was having some little problem with Jeezy, but everything cooled down. And so anyways, yeah, he was trying to make his music. He was trying to make his music pop and do the music thing or whatever. So it was good to see him here and basically talking about the real shit. People be imitating that life. And he was also talking about, like when he was down with BMF, all the young kids seeing the cars, the money, the jewelry, the gold, the diamonds, the platinums, and the houses, and then the women. Basically, they didn't have any guidance. So we also get Tobias. He's there too. And everything. So basically they showing Shooter support. Joc is there, Kurt is there, and basically this got Kurt feeling a certain type of way that he wants to be in his son's canon life. He's thinking about, what, I should be in my son's life. So basically he's having a change of heart or whatever he was feeling before. He's changing his mind up. He want to be different. So it is what it is with that situation. We also get Shooter talking about that he hasn't heard from Ciara. Ciara has been missing. She's been MIA. And he don't know what's going on. He haven't talked to her or whatever. But I guess because, what he did last season with that other girl that he had working up in her shop, what did we expect? And now she got these rumors going on that he has a 2-year-old child and he has one on the way. We don't know if that's actually true or factual, because Ciara never confronted Shooter about the situation. So basically she's going off what her former hairstylist, makeup artist, nail tech said in her shop. So I don't know if she got any soundproof, if she ever talked to the girl that claimed to have a baby by Shooter, and the other girl that claimed to be pregnant by Shooter. So I don't know if she got some confirmation that it was actually true, it was actually factual, and not some TV bullshit or some he said, she said type of thing. So I don't know. So it is what it is with that situation. But she's moving on with the guy that she's dating, BK. Her and BK's was up in Miami or whatever. So it is what it is. And BK's been rubbing her feet too. So she's trying to get hers right now, and she probably wants. She said that Shooter hasn't reached out to her either. She said that she was trying to. I guess she only time she's seen Shooter was at the funeral, and she paid for the repast service or whatever, and she hasn't heard from him or whatever. So basically, I think she's giving him space, or they're both, declining to talk to each other. And they're both telling other people that the other one is not reaching out to the other one. So it is what it is. So we get Drunk Mama and Drunk Daughter. They meet up at the coffee shop. Basically Tommy looks good. She walk in looking like the 80s, looking like the 90s, looking like TLC, looking like what's her name, Missy Elliott too, and also looking like MC Light, a little bit of Queen Latifah. She had a little styling going on, a little Mary J. Blige going on in there too as well. I love her sunglasses. It was on fleek. And so she meets up with her mom. And so basically, Tommy's mad at her sister Versace for calling the police, getting her locked up. And she think that's some foul shit. She think that's messed up, it's low down dirty or whatever. But she agrees to meet up with her family, basically to have a sit down, because, Drunk Mama wants, Tommy to actually, come do a family photo. I don't know what Drunk Mama's name is. Her name Teresa? I think it's Teresa, right? I don't know. So anyways, it is what it is. And drunk mama, she looked like she just woke up. She looked like she's been binging. And I don't know, Tommy, why you let your mom come on TV like that, even though it was for a quick minute? I guess this is supposed to be like a quick little, scene real quick or whatever. So it is what it is with that situation. So basically, Tommy says she's going to meet up with her sister basically, but she's not too happy with her sister because her sister, called the cops on her and put her in jail, and she thinks that is mad messed up basically. It is what it is with that situation, calling the cops and putting your sister in jail. I couldn't imagine, but it all depends on what type of family you got, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, moving on from that, I'm just like, damn. So we get Kurt, he meets up with Jasmine basically at his attorney's office, and everything's going well. Jasmine is asking him, like, how come you haven't seen the child, blase and the third. And he was like, shit was rough, I was going through things and blah blah blah. And then he was like, I didn't know it was mine. And so she was like, I'm not talking about before, I'm talking about when you found out that he was yours. How come you didn't come see him? And he was like, things are kind of like, things are just going on over here in my life. I'm trying to get my life together. So basically, Jasmine lets us know and lets Kurt know that she's not with Rod anymore. She's not getting prostituted out by Rod, and she's not living in a threesome life anymore. And basically, she's up for grabs. And basically, Kurt already knew that. It looked like Kurt and Jasmine has still got something going on. And he promised her the world. He promised her, I'm gonna take care of you. You and the baby gonna be Finesse. You're gonna be on this TV show. You're gonna be shining. Just play your role. And she's playing her role and she's shining. And I think Kurt is still hitting Jasmine. I think he's tearing it up. And basically, Jasmine's gonna be smart about the situation, keep her mouth closed, and not let two other people eat off of her situation. She just eat off her situation with Kurt. But the conversation went well, was no problems, whatever. And Kurt is kind of like surprised and happy that, a lot of things changed with her. That he don't got to worry about Rod. He don't got to worry about Kiki or whatever her name is, Kiana. He don't got to worry about Kiana. He don't got to worry about none of that. And so basically, he sees a video of his son, like he's locked up behind bars. Like, dude, you can just go see your son. I know you've been seeing him, please. So anyways, he was like, I did that. Yeah, you did that, Kurt. You did that. You made that on your wife. You made that baby on your wife. So you add more to your clan. So it is what it is, So basically, I think Rashida, Kurt, and Jasmine are playing this role because what else would Rashida and Kurt be doing that could be even interesting? Where is Mom? Where is Scrappy and his mama? Where's the palace? So anyways, it's a good situation. So basically, Kurt let her know she can't be popping up at press. She can't be doing that. She got to play her role. She just got to fall back because there's a lot of hurt behind the situation that happened between her and Kurt, and they got a baby involved. And basically, Jasmine was like, yo, I just wanted to go say I was sorry to Rashida. Well, that's the wrong thing to do. Wait for Rashida to come and want to speak to you and talk to you. You did that woman wrong. If you want to say sorry to her, send her a letter. Write her a letter. You know what I'm saying? Put it on paper. Maybe it'd be more deep. And so anyways, so she's going to fall back from trying to go to press and trying to link up with, Rashida. So basically she wants, Cannon to know his brothers and his sisters. And she wants to know if her kid know about her kid. Like, oh, this is so sad. This is like, what the fuck am I watching? So anyways, she's like a little kid in the candy store. Like, do the other kids know about my kid? They know my kid's important. Like, oh God, this is just sad. So yes, Kurt was like, yes, they know. So it is what it is with that situation. So they leave out. It's on good terms. Kurt was like, I set you up with the child support to make sure you and the baby's taken care of. And obviously, Jasmine's taken care of. She looks brand new than last year. She looks brand spanking new. She looked like she put some 10s on it, some D's on it, some 20s on it, some 30s on it. She got it. She looks good. She looks good. She actually looks like she can model. She looks really good. She looks real classy. She looks put together. She don't look trashy. She don't got jeans on. She don't look all worn out. She looks like she's happy. She looks like she's in peace. And she looks good. Kurt look good too. They look good together. But hey, how you get them is how you lose them. I don't know. Anyways, I really still think Kurt is smashing Jasmine. For real. And I don't see why she wouldn't, you know what I mean? Because Kurt got her on the show. She's getting paid. She got a grandmother on the show. She got a mother on the show. You know, everybody's eating. So, and plus, Ken is eating too. I don't know if he gets paid too as well. So it is what it is. And so then we move on to Sean. We move on to Sean and Karlie. Karlie got her new man. She got a new bae. Every season she got a new man. She got somebody, and she always got somebody going on. She always got her a new man, somebody to film with, somebody to do something with. So basically, she was like, "This is Sheen is my, situation. He's a Grammy, he nominated. Basically, she had to throw that in to let us know that he got clout. So we know that. So basically, they're having a serious conversation. We find out that he lost his mother. He's close to his family. His mother and his father are still together. And basically, he is feeling Karlie, and he's telling Karlie that, I'm effing with you. I'm really effing with you. What kind of shit to say to like a 50, 60-year-old woman? I'm really effing with you. Okay. We're going to roll with this. We're going to roll with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We're going to act like all this is legit. So anyways, Karlie don't let him get a word to say. He's like, my mom died of cancer. And she was like, oh shit, my father got cancer, Blazing the third. He wasn't in my life. He wasn't around. And now he wants to be a part of my life. He wants me to help him. I don't know if I should move him here. So Sean tells her, you're supposed to honor thy mother and father, Blazing the third, all that crap. So anyways, I'm sorry to hear that Karlie's father is sick. Hopefully he's still alive. Hopefully he's still alive and well, and Karlie and her father can mend their relationship, get to know each other more, and mend the wounds before he passed away, anything like that. So hopefully that comes together. And basically, he trusts Karlie Redd a lot because he put power attorney, everything in her. So, Karlie Redd can't be that bad because he got other children. He chose her. So she can't be that bad. Her business must be on point. So go ahead, Karlie. And Karlie Redd look good as usual. As old as she is, she still be rocking it. She still be looking good, even though she does some thotty stuff. But she's a grandmother. Her daughter's beautiful too. She done jumped on top of Sean and tried to give him some nookie on camera. Next thing you know, Karlie Redd is gonna come out with a sex tape. So it is what it is. And so she's happy with Sean. Sean's happy with her, and he's giving her advice. And she's throwing a poom poom at him, and she was like, I only got on this robe and these boots. Come and get it. Come and eat it up. So it is what it is with that situation. And basically her father lives in Florida, and she's thinking about moving him to Atlanta. And so then we get a scene where it's young. First I only see what's his name, Shooter and young Joc or whatever, and I thought they were all doing community service. I'm so messed up. I was like, oh shit, they're doing community service like ordered by a court. When I saw Rod, I was like, Rod went from a funeral to community service. Damn, what did this dude do? But it's not. They're actually doing a community event, cleaning up their community, and it's with Botch. Botch is some dude. He's a promoter. He's this and that. He's everything basically. He's a humanitarian. If you listen to Joc. So that's what it is. And then we meet his girlfriend. Her name is Keely. Keely's wild. She's out of control. And basically, she's there for Shooter. She's letting Shooter know if Sierra ain't there and she ain't around and you think she's doing her thing, well, then you need to do your thing, and I'm going to hook you up with another woman. So automatically, Kaylee is a no-no in my book, because if somebody was hooking her man up with another woman, she'll be upset. And plus, Rod is still married. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Let Rod heal. Rod just lost his son, and right now his marriage is going for a divorce, because that's what he's telling, Joc and Bocce and Keely, telling them that, he's headed for divorce. So let him get a divorce first and then move on to another woman, because he will be bringing this baggage of this divorce and all the emotions that he's going through right now into that new relationship where it can just cause more drama. He need a clear head and a clear mind to think. And basically, he needs to talk to Sierra so he can let her know about these other children and these other women, and they need to figure out if they want to stay together or move on. So basically, it is what it is. But Keely is disrespectful, and she's wrong. She's a jealous type. She's obnoxious, but yet she's trying to hook a married man up with another woman. Why would Keely want to put a woman in that situation where, she's hooking him up with a married man, and basically she'll be the rebound, and, and it's not going to be a real relationship. Like, if that's the case, just pay for him to get some coochie. If you're gonna do all that, don't put one of your homegirls in a situation with him. Don't put your homeboy in a situation where it's gonna mess up his situation with his wife, whether they get back together or not. And then, just because you mad at Sierra doesn't mean you gotta be dirty and low down and try to hook him up with another woman. What happened to women code? What happened to respecting one another? You don't want women disrespecting you and talking to your man Botch, but yet you're quick. You ain't even married to Botch, but yet you quick to hook a married man up with one of your single friends. Friends like you don't need enemies. Girlfriends like you don't need them. When you think it's okay, because what you do when you do dirt like that to other people is gonna come back. So I guarantee you, we're gonna find out that Botch is with another woman. But Botch likes the craziness. He likes the wildness, because after they fight and argue, they have crazy sex. That's what he is. That's what he alluded to in the next scene or whatever. So it is what it is with that situation. Then Rashida and Kurt, they meet up. Basically, they talk. He lets her know that he put Jasmine in his place and she's not going to be disrespecting. And, Rashida lets him know that, hey, listen, you're not moving back into the house. Don't even try to. You messed it up. And so basically, she's just saying that she doesn't want a part of Cannon's life, but she wants, Kurt to be a part of Cannon's life, because she's not ready for that. And she's definitely not ready to talk to Jasmine. I know she's not, because I know every time she looks at Jasmine, she be like, damn, you're the younger version of me. Because remember when Joc was like, Jasmine, she's Rashida pretty. That's the girl that said that got, Kurt's baby. So Rashida could be feeling a certain kind of way, like this girl is here to replace and honest girls on the show. I don't know. But anyways, he's making more money with Rashida, and she got more of a business plan, and she got a lot going on. So Kurt is about that money too. He's about the punani, but he's about that money too. He's about his business. He's about his finance. And so basically, he wants to move back in with Rashida. Rashida's like, hell no, you should have thought about that before. So basically, he says he has an exercise workout deal for Rashida. And basically, she was like, don't be signing me up for nothing. We ain't there. You need to let me know everything. Well, it's too late for that attitude. You should have had that attitude when he was putting up, Jasmine Washington and a condo, renting her a car, or having a car for her that's in his name, and all this other stuff. But anyway, she's gonna try to work through it. She's gonna try to work with it. But if she forgives, Kurt, she can have Cannon in her life. You know what I mean? So anyways, it is what it is with that situation. But it looks like Rashida might be feeling the guy that's going to be helping her train to do this workout video. I'm like, oh shit. So anyways, it is what it is with that situation. So then we get Tommy. Tommy shows up to the photo shoot drunk, drinking a nip. I don't know if Tommy's absolutely drunk and she was drinking a nip, or did they just make that scene look like that she was a drunk to perpetrate that, she's the alcoholic or not, or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes, these shows will play tricks on you and make you believe a character's like this and they're really not, because it is TV. So anyways, Tommy shows up and she don't look happy. She looks disgusted. She looks mad. She looked like she wanted to cry. She just looked like everything. But basically, she feels like she was tricked, because they were supposed to have a sit down and talk about how she was going to forgive Versace, and Versace was going to apologize to her. But they're already taking pictures and she ain't feeling the situation. So she's upset. The mom tried to get in her face and tell her, hey, let's take this picture, whatever. And the drunk mom is all like, she's like, I know I'm not going to get through to Tommy because she's been drinking. Tommy's been drinking. She's upset. And basically, Versace goes over there to try to talk to Tommy and say, you know what, I want to apologize to you or whatever. Blase and the third, we family. I love you. We shouldn't be fighting, but I think you owe me an apology too. And that's more, Tommy was like, what? That'll never ever happen. I'm not giving you no apology. And so then Versace walks away and was like, I'm not going to be bowing down to no bitch. And then that's when it goes crazy. Tommy's calling her a dirty bitch. She's like, you don't even know how to watch your ass. And she was like, F you. Security comes. And then here comes Tommy mom. So then Tommy, she was like, she called her sister a dirty bitch. And she was like, you don't know how to wash your ass. This is really sad, because it seems like a bunch of alcoholism going on and they're being exploited. But Tommy is falling the Karen King blueprints, basically. She got her mommy, she got her sister, she got her brother, she got her cousin, she got everybody on the show getting a paycheck. And on top of that, they living good, can do photo shoots because of Tommy. Because Tommy might be feeling a lot of pressure to succeed and make sure that she stay popping, make sure she stay relevant so people can stay booking her, basically. And then, she's feeling like she ain't being respected by her sister. Her sister getting her arrested and calling the cops on her. If it wasn't for, if Tommy wasn't doing the weird things that she was doing, her sister wouldn't be on this show showing off, talking about F you, I'm not bowing down. You guys need to bow down to something because this woman is taking care of y'all. Got y'all all together on this show, getting clout, getting fame. I know your Instagrams are popping. I know you're popping on Twitter. You're popping on everywhere. So, you can give Tommy a little bit more respect. And you don't put the breadwinner in jail, Miss Versace. Never put the breadwinner in jail. Never bite the hand that feeds you because you'll be a starving mother sucker. So anyways, then Tommy and her mother get into it. Tommy mother's all talking. So Tommy said, "Won't you shut up, bitch? I'm about to get pissed at you." Then Tommy mother started calling her bitch. Tommy mother calls her an ugly bitch. Calls her a whore. I was like, damn. And Tommy was like, "F you, bitch. You a whore." And they're cussing each other out. Tommy was like, "I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I can't stand y'all. And that bitch, my mother is nothing but a bitch. I raised her daughter for 5 years. And this is the effing thanks I get. I never got a tampon, a maxi pad, a food stamp, or nothing." So basically, Tommy's pissed. Tommy don't like her mother. She might love her, but she don't like her. And then she doesn't, and it seems like, Tommy's mother is siding with Versace because maybe Versace's younger and she can be molded. But Tommy is not going to buy any of her mom's bullshit. Her mom made Tommy the way that she is, but hopefully Tommy would change where she can be more, she can express herself better and how she feels, where everybody can understand where she's coming from, where her anger is coming from, because she is angry and she's mad and she has a lot of hate in her heart and a lot of hurt in her heart because of what she went through as a child and how she had to hustle. And basically Karen King taught her how to hustle where she didn't have to use her vagina to hustle. So anyways, it is what it is with that situation. But Tommy got them all on here eating. She got her mom a car. You think her mom would be more respectful and more humble to what Tommy has done for her. And we all know Tommy bailed her mother out of jail plenty of times or whatever. What her mom needs to do is get herself from rehab and show an example to Tommy that she can do it too. But you see Tommy look pissed when she seen that. I'm trying to tell you, Tommy was pissed off like a mother sucker. So anyways, moving on from that. But Tommy needs to get a little bit more self-control because, she's always got warrants. She's always about to be arrested. But a lot of that, Tommy just needs some help, basically. And she got a lot of pressure now because now she's feeding a whole lot of mouths. And plus her mouths at home, her kids. So anyways, we get young Joc. He's basically babysitting Kaylee because she be, Keely, because she be acting up in the club. She be acting up. And basically, Bocce, he be out here flirting, because he's a club promoter. So he got to be out here in these streets, talking to people, socializing. And girls are shaking it, dropping it like it's hot. Britney's on stage and she's popping it, dropping it, and locking it or whatever. And so anyways, Keely's getting upset because Bocce's over here talking to females. So she cussed him out quickly in a hurry. And he was like, "Just have the energy when you get home, baby." So basically he was like, "Oh, I like it." And she's getting mad. Then she throws her drink on him, but it rolls off and it doesn't hit him. He was like, "God is good." So he was like, "Make sure you're home when I get there." She was like, "You don't know what home I'm going to be at." So anyways, it is what it is with that situation. So then boom, bada bing. We move on to, Keely, she bounces, she leaves. And so then we get Just Brittany. She meets up with Keely. Basically, Keely's going to probably manage her because she wants to know what's up with Stevie J. So Just Brittany wants to don't sign no contract with Stevie J. Just Brittany, if you can get Estelita along, she called her Hot Tamati. I don't know what name she called them, but if she can get Estelita alone and talk to her, I think they can come to a common ground because if Estelita can explain the contract deal that she has with Stevie. I think just Brittany, she could actually help her. And then if actually Estelita can explain, what she been through and probably reasons why she chose Stevie J as a manager and things like that, and what she really want to do, I think they can actually get along. But once you have Erica Mena in the mix, this not going to happen, because Erica Mena got to turn up. She got to be popping. And so she's going to mess up the situation. So anyways, Keely was like, yo, let me be your manager. Let me holler at Stevie J, because I'm definitely trying not to let him mess you up or play you and all this other stuff. And she don't understand why these girls are upset because a manager can have multiple artists managing them and all this other stuff, so it is what it is with that situation. So basically they're supposed to be a party, and Keely is going with just Brittany, and they're gonna meet up with the Stevie J and Estelita and Erica Mena. And so we see Stevie J might be going to jail, and he's going to be put in Mimi in charge. So we'll see what happens, but we'll see what happens in the meantime. So basically Keely seems like she's going to look out for just Brittany, but just Brittany seems like she's running around over. She's working with MMG now, she's working with Stevie now, she's working with Keely, I think, and she does have a lawyer, so hopefully she is protected out here in these streets, because it seems like she could be taken advantage of by anybody and everybody. So but she seems a little bit smart, so she's gonna see what's gonna happen, what's gonna pop off. Anyways, peace. I'm out. One love.